Thank you for joining us. My name is Karen Cook. I'm Senior HR Manager at Furley Page, and I'm joined by Josie Triffitt, who's one of our second-year trainees. Hi, Josie.
Hi.
I just wanted to start by asking you what attracted you to the legal profession.
Yeah, well, I think it's a challenging career, but it's super rewarding, and I've always felt attracted to a problem-solving environment, and especially one which involves collaborating with other people. And I think you really get to do that as a lawyer. You collaborate with your team and also with clients. And I felt that client-facing aspect to the role, really attracted me to it. I love finding solutions for people, and and I think also a great thing is working as a team. You have others around you that are all striving for the same thing, which is results for the clients. And that's what attracted me.
Excellent. And why did you choose Furley Page to undertake your training contract?
Well, I've been local to Kent all my life, and I went to the University of Kent as well, which was obviously based in Canterbury. And I really wanted to be a part of a firm that had a strong reputation and presence in the local area. And I remember Furley Page came to the law fair in my first year, and I met you, Karen, and I felt really drawn to the firm. I think it really combines that client-centric aspect, being wonderfully traditional in that way, but also a modern and forward-thinking firm. And so I went on to apply for the work placements, and I got that, and then that really confirmed everything for me, and went on to apply for a training contract. So, yeah.
So your second year of training has been very different from your first year. What did Furley Page put in place for you to ensure that you continued to receive a high standard of training, but and also of support?
Yeah, I think training's been unique for everyone in the last year. Life has been very unique, but especially for those undertaking any form of training. We haven't been able to shadow and learn in those ways. But I think Furley Page have put in a great system of support, and I've learned such a lot from my desk at home on platforms like Zoom and Microsoft Teams. We've been able to discuss matters and keep in touch, and there's always been someone on the end of the phone to answer a question, and so I felt really connected with the clients still, and it's been amazing to see how I've developed in my training over the last year despite the circumstances. So it's been different, but it's challenged me in a different way and caused me to grow.
So what seats have you been in, and has there been any which have challenged your perception of that area of law?
Yeah, so I've been in commercial property and dispute resolution. I'm just finishing a double seat in dispute, actually. But yeah, with commercial property, I think what was surprising about that seat was how much you engage your negotiation skills in a transactional seat, so non-contentious, but you're still needing to liaise between the parties to put in place the right protections for your clients. So it's not just standardized drafting and using precedents, it is tailored to the client's needs. And I think that was a great introduction to legal practice. And I think also in dispute, what surprised me about that is the different ways that the solutions can be brought in the contentious area, whether it be drafting a strongly worded letter or whether you do need to go to court. I think the key is working that approach to whatever the client needs, and being able to adapt to that, and also advising on the pros and cons of each approach.
And reflecting back on your training so far, what extent has the reality of training in a legal firm lived up to your expectations?
Yeah, I think going into this career, I'd hoped and imagined that it would be challenging, but also an exciting and fulfilling career. And it really has lived up to those expectations. As a trainee at Furley Page, you are trusted and you're given a lot of responsibility. and that's been great, and to feel that your contribution to matters is really valued. So it has been challenging, but very rewarding. I think my perception of the training in general has been slightly different because of the obvious, the COVID lockdown. But you know, it has been great. We've really felt as a team, despite the online nature of the work, and with restrictions easing now, being able to go into the office every now and then and have a catch up with a colleague and maybe go for coffee at lunch has been a real treat. So yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Josie, for your time.
Thank you.